Alright folks, welcome back to another thrilling episode of Tales from Tech Support. I'm your host, and if you're here, you've probably already had a taste of the adventures in our tech world. But today's story is something special. We're diving into part 2 of Jack, the worst end user. If you missed part 1, be sure to check it out when this video ends. Now, get ready for more drama, laughter, and maybe even some frustration as we unravel what happens next with Jack. It was a week after Jack's arrival that things really started to go sideways. The intern room buzzed with whispers about the recent security breach on Spotify, which had been blamed on none other than our new friend Jack. 2 interns quit almost immediately, and those who stayed were doing their best to avoid him at all costs. They weren't even playing music out loud anymore. But that wasn't the end of it. Boss's wife, in her infinite wisdom or lack thereof, decided to let Jack use her office when she wasn't around. Imagine working hard every day only to have a new hire who complains about how everyone is mean to him being allowed into someone else's space with all its privileges. Day 8 came around, and I received an email from Jack. "I'm having issues accessing BuzzFeed." My heart sank. "Please, can you let me check some things while I'm on lunch?" he pleaded in his follow-up message. But I knew better. No was my response, and that was the last thing I thought about it. You know what they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Well, not with Jack. The next day, something went terribly wrong. My desk had been tampered with. Someone had unlocked it and taken my company laptop, which is specially set up to bypass our firewall when necessary for work purposes. I marched straight down to the office manager's desk, ready to confront her about this theft. She was just as confused as I was. "Boss came down here and needed the key to your desk," she explained. My mind raced. Boss! The thought of Boss breaking into my space without my knowledge made me queasy. Determined to get answers, I headed straight for Boss's wife's office. There, sitting at her polished hardwood desk, was Jack. He had my laptop and the key right next to him. "Jack, I need you to give this back," I said firmly. He shook his head, unfazed by my presence. I got approval from Boss. The computer in here was acting funny, so I asked if I could use your spare laptop and he said yes. He had the audacity to ask for permission like it wasn't a huge deal. "So you asked Boss to get you the key to my desk, then take my laptop and use it for..." I looked at his screen. 2 windows docked side by side, Facebook and Cheeseburger. Can you imagine? He shifted the laptop away from me like I was intruding on private data. "Thanks," he said dismissively. You can go now. But no, not today. Shit doesn't work like this." The only laptop with unrestricted internet access was in Jack's hands that seemed to have a knack for causing trouble wherever they went. I felt the urge to just slap him right there, but I took a deep breath and smiled instead. "All right, no problem," I said calmly. "Have a good day." And then I walked out of the office with a plan forming in my mind. Jack was going down, no matter what it takes. And that's where our story picks up for now. What would you do if this happened to you? Would you confront them head-on or try another approach? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any more thrilling episodes of Tales from Tech Support. See you next time. Stay tuned for part 3 where things get even messier with Jack.